Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Matt Strahm is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first down. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch. Does not matter. They are finding ways to create traffic on the base pass almost every inning. And eventually, someone's going to catch a gap, and that usually means 2 to 3 runs in a victory.
Digging in, Justin Turner. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers looking up onto the party porch and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First delivery to him on the way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he takes strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others. but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Petco Park. It's now 1-0 LA. Kenta Maeda is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub 2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Stepping in, Jose Pirela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jose Pirela.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Corey Spangenberg. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Villanueva fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on B. And, guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Hosmer is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Puig, a 27-year-old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
A 1-1 count to Puig. Forsythe is off at first with 2 away. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Will Myers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Will Myers.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
One strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Now at the plate, Christian Villanueva. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 home. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to first. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kenta Maeda, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Into the box, Andrew Toles, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Maeda leads off first with one away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perella has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, Corey Seager.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
And that one just missed outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Strike. A runner on first with two away. And there's ball two now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Spangenberg is there, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. One left for LA. But they're on top 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in now for San Diego, A.J. Ellis. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Matt Strahm. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Seager comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
The batter, right fielder, Josh Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. That average at 291 to start the day. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. He can't get there as it falls in. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball stays high. Peterson on third with 2 out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. This is flared out towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, D-Row, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Into the box, Kenta Maeda, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Three runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Dodgers out in front, 3-0. Striding in once again, Jose Pirela back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Puig has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Corey Spangenberg, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Spangenberg tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Runners on first with one down. In there, 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot. And he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count. Will Myers waits on deck. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Puig at the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Uh-oh, he whips on it. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a two-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Here's Will Myers as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. From the stretch. Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Spangenberg at third. Hosmer at second with one away. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Standing in now, Christian Villanueva, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the one. We played 4 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 1. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. A ball and a strike now. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0. A bouncer up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Turner at second with 2 down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run as runners will stick at first and third.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
That's
a fastball that finds the outside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Chopped toward the second baseman. Forsythe charging this one. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Ellis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Two out, nobody on. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Friars are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 2 for 4. To first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 27, Jordan Lyle.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
0-2.
Forsythe over at second. Grandal on at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Kenta Maeda, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Andrew Knowles. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fastball called strike 1-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Perella. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Ready for another shot now, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Perella, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Back here at Petco Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 34, Craig Hammond.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Two out with the man at first. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-1 is up and in, but called a strike.
Playing 12, 1-2.
From the belt, the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Bellinger on second. Peterson at first. 2 out in the inning. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're up 3-2. Here's Will Myers. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 0-1. Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
Digging in once again, Christian Villanueva. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Center fielder, number 7, Manuel Margot.
Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Forsythe on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Freddie Galvis. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. One left for San Diego. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kirby Yates is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Travis Jankowski will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Here's a strike. Popped him up. Villanueva has a play. 1 down. 8th inning now downtown with the visiting Dodgers on top of the Padres through 7 as you get a look at our line score to this point. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Here it comes, 0-2. Down the first baseline. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Chase Utley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Missed with a slider.
2-1.
And the 2-1. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is hit softly to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Dodgers leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
In now is A.J. Ellis. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Down and away, ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 2, Jose Perella.
Ready once again, Jose Perella. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Stripling has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Digging in, Corey Spangenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Padres leave one. They trail 3-2. A nighttime view of what they call America's finest city, and who could argue, San Diego, California. Thanks for joining us on MLB Network. Phil Maton enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. The 1-2 grounded to first, fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Had to protect there with two strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Perella comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. Chopper to short. Galvis takes it in. Throw in time and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing more in the Dodger ninth. Last chance coming up for the Friars. They trail it here 3-2. Striding in to start the ninth, Eric Hosmer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cole is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Number 4.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Christian Villanueva. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Myers, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Chase Headley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Chase Headley.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda earned his 5th win of the year. Ross Stripling works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.